Alright people, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in to another one here on the Coach's Desk. We appreciate you being here now, my people. Yeah man, and it's season greetings. Shout out to every single one of my viewers and subscribers to this channel. Thanks for another beautiful year in the world of sports, because of course, you know, I don't only do track and field on here, I also do football. I just want to shout out my viewers and subscribers. So look out for, I'm going to put up some polls on my community tab where you can vote for who is your Jamaican sports personality of the year and so forth, male, female, coaches and all of that. So I'll be getting into that. But one thing I want to talk about in this one is that a popular blogger, right, posted something. He's Owen, I believe he's from UK, right? And he was basically looking into the world of track and field and stating the obvious, yeah? So yes, as I was saying, he stated the obvious, and I mean, it probably rubs some people the wrong way, you know, but I'm just reacting to this tweet that he made over there on Twitter. He said there are many accounts on here, his included, who are doing free labor for world athletics and the sport, and I believe he's making reference to track and field. If it weren't for these track and field based accounts, the sport would be in a worse state, because the organizations, meet directors, and some of the athletes in a lot of cases don't do good enough of promoting and advertising themselves. And of course, you know that this comment spark what you'd call it conversation. Yeah man, this one is one that will spark conversation, especially if you are one that is really interested in things concerning track and field. You get what I'm saying? So the fact of the matter is, he said what he said. I mean, when you look at Adidas came on board, no Grand Slam track, and World Athletics is just there. They are trying to, you know, do things to improve. You know, they put in the mixed relay now, they are putting the mixed 4x1, and they're thinking about what you call it, treadmill race and all of these things, which I don't see how that is improving the race, the event. Then you have the Diamond League people. I mean, they are hit by these people that come on board to try and improve, and also helping the athlete to make more money. When you look at other sports, even though it's not really comparable, but I mean, other sports making a whole lot more money. Even some people on the bench making a lot of money, and track and field athletes who put their bodies to rigors, not making what they should be making in terms of what they put their body through, right? So that in itself is a really letdown. World Athletics, what are they doing? I mean, meet directors, they do their thing, they put on the meets. One of the other thing is that track and field is very, very difficult to view. It is so hard for people like myself, enthusiasts, people who are avid track and field fans, to actually really find some place that you can say, hey, this is track and field channel, you know, look out for it, look out for it. And you know, this is the world of copyright. So the vloggers, they are in a spot of bother in terms of putting races and stuff online. They have to be very careful. The bloggers, they might get away because their platform is not so much. I mean, I hear Owen, and he made some very, very important points about the marketing, especially of athletes. But I just want to make a correction there, though, you know. It's not really free labor still, you know. Because, I mean, you, the person, the vlogger and the blogger, really benefit from by talking about the sport. Yes, we educate people about it. We allow them to know what is happening, the current events and stuff like that. That is really good. We keep them in the loop, in other words. And that is good, because sometimes some persons are at some places also because of the non-potency of people having access to track and field readily. It's difficult for fans to find out what's happening. So they gravitate to these different social media platforms, you know, that really keep them up to date, including myself, yeah? So I do believe that the bloggers and the vloggers, they benefit as well. But sometimes even the athletes, when we talk about the athletes tend to believe that, hey, it's a jibe at them, you know, you're throwing stone. I mean, I can attest to it. We pretty much have several athletes who left champs, gone into the NCAA system, and you don't hear anything about them. And because I used to coach some of them, you know, I might be in touch and know what is happening. But the average track and field fans don't know. And since we come on board with these channels, these platforms, we're able to create content that keep people in the loop of some of the athletes, whether they're throwers, jumpers, and such the like. Yeah? People wondering what was happening to Nikisha Price. Boom, we were doing following her, tracking her on the NCAA seasons, and we were able to keep the fans in the loop. I mean, sometimes we might, you know, get a little over exuberance and we talk some things that, you know, it is pretty much our opinion still, you know, but it might not be seen as something that the athletes like, and, you know, them feelings. But you know, there was an athlete, a footballer, who actually was being spoken about, and when you check the parents say, oh, yeah, might see my waist still, you know, but I mean, no publicity is bad publicity, you know. So sometimes athletes, yeah, you might know you're a human being and you have your feelings, but many times we talk about you perpetually. It is highlighting you, it is putting you out there to the fore, to the mass. Seeing, know what is happening. Even when we talk about the athlete's relationship, who they are dating, I mean, that is not really a part of the sport, but the athlete is in the sport. And sometimes the fans, if they are not creating content online, the fans are quite interested in what is happening in their life outside of track and field. So when we talk about these things, I know some people don't like it, but it really push the athlete, it market the athlete, because it's all about marketing. And I think and believe that our athletes are not on the higher echelon of the marketing realm, in other words, yeah. So when we come on board and we talk about them, I am not on no athlete's payroll. I might be acquainted with several of these athletes. Yes, I know them. Yeah, but I mean, I am not on no payroll. Sometimes I just create content that will, you know, cause people's mind to think about what is happening in a particular athlete's life. It's not really this thing. It's not putting down the athlete. It's a mere matter of creating content. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes the athletes are dormant on their social media platforms, so nobody knows what is happening. And I look at Noah Lyles, Father Hype, them man, they go up on platform, YouTube, showcase days when they might work out. How many other athletes will do something like that? You get what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't know. I'm just putting it out there, reacting to what Owen said, and I think he has a very valid point. World Athletics, what are they really doing for the sport? You get what I'm saying? How are they impacting the sport? Are they gonna allow these lovers of track and field, persons who have their Benjamins flowing like a river water? See? Are they gonna allow these persons to just come and take over the sport? Make it better, more enticing for the athletes? athletics is not a rich sport, you know. Especially from the athlete standpoint, you know. When you look at athletes have to pay agent, they have to pay masseur, they have to pay coaches, you know what I mean? So if they don't get additional endorsements outside of their kit sponsor, their shoe sponsor, it is not really feasible for them. But or athletes from a Jamaican standpoint, probably we need to get out of the shell and collaborate with some of these social media content creators. Seeing, or you can create content yourself, because if you create the content, audience are gonna see it. Yes, that is good, but most time the people gravitate to we, the content creator, the commentators that talk, give our views on some of the things concerning the very athlete. Seeing? So sometimes some collaboration can go on and work with the athlete, with the vloggers them. You see me I say? And as me say, still, me not depend on a payroll for nobody. I don't want to be on a payroll, because me want to talk my mind, me want to talk what me think. Seeing? And it doesn't go under scrutiny or mess with friendship. So me don't want to go on nobody payroll. You get what me I say? So I love track and field, you know. I mean, just have the name coach's desk, you know. Yeah, that's how me dep on my desk. You see it? Around my computer and the camera and the mic and the light. But me as a coach, yeah, me understand a lot of the variables that takes place in track and field. Not everything, because I'd be fooling myself. Every day I learn. But yeah, I understand the ins and outs of the thing. So athletes, think about upping the marketing. Seeing? World Athletics, think about upping the thing as well. You get what I say? Because even now, a long time we not see no post for World Athletics, you know. But yet still, you see, we social media activists. That sound good, eh? We social media activists, we have put out the work and ensure say the fans still stay in tune with what is taking place. You get what I say? So, people, big up on yourself. What you think about this though? What do you think about Owen's post? Yeah man, comment, drop a comment. And what you think about my reaction? Yeah? Until next time.